It's ready. Biocon has delivered 16% top-line growth at a group level. We have registered revenues of 2,187 crores for the first 9 months of this fiscal. EBITDA has grown 17% to 550 crores, and in terms of PAT, we are up 16% at 301 crores. The first 9 months performance has been very steady, and we are very pleased that we are on track with whatever we have projected. We believe that all our businesses continue to grow well. We have at a group level realized a good EBITDA and PAT margins of 25% and 14% respectively. Our R&D spend for the first 9 months is at 102 crores. And in terms of our net cash position, we are at the end of Q3 we are at 481 crores. So overall we are in a very good position, and we are very confident that we will end the year on a note of good growth. We have a very strong order book for Q4, so this gives us the added confidence of knowing that we will deliver a good growth aspect in terms of our FY14 numbers when we announce them in April this year. For this particular quarter, we have delivered a 105 crore PAT, which I must also comment that has also been due to a lower R&D spend, which was at about 20 crores this particular quarter. The main reason why our R&D spend this quarter and perhaps for the first 9 months are lower than what they should be is largely because of many of our India trials have had to be deferred or put on hold or shifted outside the country on account of the moratorium on clinical trials in India. And of course there are other aspects, clinical spends are very lumpy, are very dependent on regulatory approvals and contractual payments and advance payments made to CROs. But we do expect that over the coming years R&D spend will continue to rise. We are very pleased that all our clinical programs are progressing very well. We've had 2 big successes this fiscal, the first being the approval of Alzumab for psoriasis, and most recently the most exciting approval for the world's first biosimilar Trastuzumab, which we just launched recently under our brand name Canmab. So overall I believe that our businesses are doing very well. Our research services business continues to really outpace competition and continues to surge ahead. Our research services business has registered a very strong and robust 35% growth year on year, and it is well placed to end the year on a high note. So overall I would say Biocon's business is in a very robust shape. All our investments are beginning to deliver very well for us. Our R&D programs are well on track. We are very optimistic and encouraged by all the progress that we are making on all the vertical fronts. Our insulins continue to do very well in global markets. Our Malaysia facility is on track, and we expect our drug products facility to be commissioned by the end of this fiscal, and we expect our drug substance facility to be completed next fiscal. So I think overall we are very much on track to deliver on our $1 billion goal by FY18. So I think it's a good growth story, and I think Biocon is highly differentiated as a stock goes. We are the only biopharma, biotech stock in the country with many levels of differentiation. So I will stop there and take on questions.
Kiran, sales for the third quarter came in slightly below estimates. Analyst says because of
So that's the management of Biocon out there, the press conference that took place. In fact, let's get a quick update going on a couple of the stocks that are on the radar as well right now. Let me start with Biocon since we just heard how the management talk at the press conference. You know, the stock has actually seen a huge run-up in the last two trading sessions in the anticipation of those numbers. And as we saw the management also talk about the numbers, they've come in pretty much in line with what the street was expecting. And it's, you got a slight bit of cut coming in of roughly around 3% for Biocon right now. Beyond that, a couple of the other stocks that are